So Lexi, do you like the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts? How do you feel about the readers? Hello there. That didn't sound good, did it? Should I say that or no? You don't know. Hey guys, welcome. My name is Lauren and this is my daughter Alexia. She is 8 years old. She is doing the Good and the Beautiful Level 2 and today we are going to do a lesson with you. There's about 120 lessons throughout the year, so it's based on a 4-day-a-week schedule. So today she is working on AIR, or that sound air. So first we're going to practice her sight word ladders. This is not something that they will have every single lesson. It's probably every 3 or 4 lessons, but it's sight word ladders. It's at the beginning of the book. And what it is they have to go through and they have to read one of these columns. If the child gets it the first time and masters it, then they can go on. But the point is they go through until they have mastered and can say all the words without stopping or hesitating, and they can say them fluently. So this is your last one that you have to do today, Lex. So let's get started on it, okay? Lex, go ahead.
Figure certain English.
Hold on, slow down, baby.
Yacht, quickly, minute system, language common,
Little
thousand,
louder.
government, mat trial,
Material.
building, island, mansion, and link.
What is this one?
Leg,
No, what is this one?
mansion,
No, not mansion.
machine,
Machine.
machine.
So you got all of them except the only 2 you didn't get was material and machine, but all the other ones were perfect. So we'll work on those 2 next time and hopefully you'll get them, and then you'll have colored it, and then you'll be finished with your sight word ladders. So she just did her sight word ladders. That's all that is required. All right, and then now it's gonna have her tell me, spell the word light.
Light.
Spell the word phone.
phone.
Good. Okay, now it says repeat rocket reading on page 157. So that was from the lesson before. So the rocket reading says have the child read as many of the sentences below as he or she can in 2 minutes, starting from the bottom and going up like a rocket launch countdown. This exercise will be used in a future lesson. So we are going to read from the bottom up and we will give you 2 minutes to read that, okay?
And tomatoes. We bought a rowboat full of potatoes. I need to borrow your shoe and your canoe. The Easter egg was hollow. The airness brings sorrow. You are a cheerful fellow. The wheelbarrow is narrow. I followed the directions. I swallowed the medicine. I played dominoes yesterday. I will not throw the feather pillows. I saw the black crows shadowed, and Joe plays the oboe.
Good. You had 2 minutes to read as many of those as you could. You read them all. Guess your time.
1 minute, 22 seconds.
1 minute, 1 second. Good job. Okay, now she's going to read this poem aloud, and it's by Robert Louis Stevenson. Okay, Lex, read the poem.
The rain is raining.
Hold on. Slow down.
It's raining all around. It falls on field and tree. It rains on the umbrellas here and on the ships at sea.
Very good. So the directions in blue is what you were supposed to do as the teacher, and then the black is what you were supposed to say out loud or what they're supposed to read out loud, okay? So this is what I'm going to do right now in the blue, and then in the black, that's what I'm going to tell her. No, we don't have one that works. Have you ever smelled the air right after it rained?
No.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it smells kind of like, what's it called? It's called O3. I forget what the word is. Ozone. It smells like ozone. I know that's helpful, right? Look at the painting on this page. Imagine you are in this scene. What do you imagine the air feels like and smells like?
It smells like...
What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know? Look at it. What do you see? So there's mountains, there's trees, there's forests, there's grass. Do you think it smells like funnel cakes? No. What do you think it smells like?
Trees and
Trees,
stuff.
yeah, like nature, dirt, earth. What do you think the air feels like?
Air doesn't feel like anything.
Air can feel like something.
Like, I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. So the air might feel cool and crisp. Looks like it's kind of shadowy, right? And you can see that in the background there's snow on the mountain, so it might feel cool, but there's also leaves on the tree, so it might be warm enough that, you know, like spring, summer, because there's leaves on the tree. Let's look at the word air. Okay? The phonogram air makes the sound air as in hair.
Care.
No, care is spelled different. That's A-R-E. Yeah. So first say each sound and then put the words together, okay?
Okay.
Like this would be air and then fair, okay? Even if you do know the words, they want you to say them separately so that your brain can get used to seeing the A-I-R says air, okay?
Air.
Air, okay.
Air, fair. Air, pear. Air, chair. Air, hair. Stairs, stairs. Airly, fairly. Prairie.
Good. We're at one of your favorite points, dictation. Okay, so I'm going to say a word and you are going to write it on the board, okay? Okay, so these are the words that I need to dictate to her. So I'll just say these out loud and she will try to spell them correctly. Air as in air, like the air outside. Hair. Did you brush your hair today? Good. Chair. You are sitting on a white chair. Fair. Life is not always fair. So she spelled them all correctly with the A-I-R. So now you are going to read these words to me, okay? Read those words.
Armchair, repair, eclair.
Eclair. Do you know what an eclair is? It's a dessert. It's kind of like a donut.
Despair, airport, and fairly.
Fairly, okay. All right, and then the last part that we do, so that was all the lesson that we do together. And then it says for at least 10 minutes, have the child read books from the Good and Beautiful book list. You always read in the afternoon and before bed, right?
Yep.
So I don't make her do that during school because she always does that. And she always has at least 3 or 4 chapter books going at once. So that's all that for that lesson. And then now there's always an independent section of the lesson as well. A lot of times they are doing homophone practice, and I know somebody had commented like their child was sick of doing that, which I get, I totally understand. So if you feel like it's not the same homophones every day, it's different ones, but if you feel like your child has mastered it and like it's just becoming repetitive, you can definitely have them skip that. Like they don't have to do that part of the lesson if you feel like it's redundant. Now, one part we always skip is these targeted spelling words. I always just put a big X through because she does not do the spelling words from the Good and the Beautiful. She does the Abeka spelling words, so she does not have to worry about that exercise. So she will just be doing this homophone practice here, and then she will be reading from the personal reader and then answering these questions.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight.
So where did you buy that camera? Where should we go? Good. This hike might wear you out, and where is my camera? Good. And then sun. His son painted a sun. Good job. right, now we're gonna read pages 196 to 203 in our reader and answer incomplete sentences. Now, you can do it one of two ways. You can have them write out the complete sentence, or if they're not a super strong writer or they're giving you hesitation, you could just do the answers orally and have them answer to you. It really doesn't matter. It's whatever you decide is best for you and your child. So Lexi does both. Most of the time she does write out the answer, but sometimes if it's a long day or she's just kind of tired, sometimes I'll just have her do the answers out loud to me. So how would that be a complete sentence?
He used his sight.
He used his sight to
watch the birds.
Yes, very good. So you would write that as a sentence. Good. Okay, next is, do you think you would enjoy being friends with Tony? Why or why not? Yeah, you don't sound too sure about that. Why?
Because
you don't know? It's okay. It's all right. You could say, I'm not sure if I would like to be friends with Tony. You could just give your honest answer. It doesn't have, there's no right or wrong here. What do you think he'd be a good friend?
Yeah.
Why? What qualities does he have that he'd be a good friend?
I don't know.
All right, that's okay. That's fine. So as you can see, this is like a real lesson. This is how it goes sometimes. So she's like, I don't know. I don't know if I would want to be friends with him, and if so, I don't know why. So what's a quality of a good friend to you? Someone who's kind and shares. Okay, and did Tony come across that way?
No.
So they do ask questions like facts about the reading, but then they also ask like think about it questions. And so I think a lot of little kids don't really love that type of abstract thinking. So this just kind of gets the ball rolling. And we as the parent can kind of facilitate and direct the way that the conversation goes, and kind of just get the conversation going as far as like what is a good friend and that type of thing. Again, we don't spend too much time on this and too much time on any one particular question, but I did spend a little bit more time during the independent part just to show you how the lessons work. So again, most of the time she does it by herself, but if there are questions like this with like the personal reading and she's like, I don't know, I'm stuck on the answer, we will discuss it a little bit, and that's mostly how how the lessons go for us. So Lexi, do you like the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts? Yeah, you don't seem too excited. So she loves math. Math is her favorite, but she does like the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts. She doesn't love, how do you feel about the readers? Yeah, I know. She doesn't really love the readers, which I don't blame her, but she loves to read other types of books. And I understand these readers are not like for everybody. They're a little bit dry, and they seem like they take place back in the 50s, and they're kind of like a Dick and Jane thing, which I like. They're really beautiful. They are safe. They're moral. So you don't have to worry about the quality or the content or anything like that. It's just as far as entertainment, they're not extremely entertaining, but that's okay. Like not everything in school has to be entertaining all the time. So she does read the books, and she reads the readers and answers the questions. And then for her own Like when she does her personal reading, that's when she reads the books that she loves and that she enjoys reading. So that is our lesson. What is that face? That is our lesson. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them down below. If you have not subscribed already, I would love to have you here so that you can see more like homeschool, lifestyle type content. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a really great day. Until next time, I will see you later.